and I'm sure you've heard it, Adam. I'm sure even the players have heard it. Everyone is expecting, nationally anyway, for the Cubs or the Cardinals to step on the gas in the second half and take over first place in the division. But right now, the Brewers aren't relenting. What's been the attitude and the mood there as far as what they're hearing from outside of Milwaukee?
Well, look, I mean, frankly, I'm sort of in that camp. You try to look at this game logically, especially when you're covering it and trying to provide some, depth to just watching the games and what's in the box score. And, I mean, the Brewers were not supposed to be here. I think if you were really, really optimistic, maybe you had them third, although I'd have to go back and I'd love to see evidence of people picking them third. I think mostly it was fourth behind even the Pirates in the division. And they are basically ahead of schedule in this rebuild. And, the people here basically are just enjoying it. I think people are kind of enjoying the ride. I think they understand that it's early. We've rounded the halfway point. We're coming on the All-Star game. 3.5 games division lead on July 4th is significant, and people are certainly taking note. But I think, especially inside that clubhouse, as Jimmy Nelson said last night, he'll look at the standings when they played their last game and see where they're at. So that might be a little bit of an overstatement because I know players well enough to know that they peek at those things along the way. But they are trying very much, at least on the inside, to stay head down, keep doing what they're doing. They have a lot of individual success stories. And look, they have a lot of room for improvement, too. They strike out a ton. They've got some issues now, as we talked about, with injuries in their rotation. Junior Guerra, their opening day starter, has not been good at all. They already went through one closer. It's not all been, this has not been a smooth ride to first place for this team. I think that's, again, one of the things that gives them a little bit of hope that, look, we've dealt with adversity just like every other club, and look where we are on July, now as we speak, July 5th, that it's not completely out of the realm of possibility that they, stay competitive into August and September.